y'all, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jordan, and in today's video we're going to be talking about crate training. Now this is controversial. Not everybody likes to crate train their dog, but in my opinion crate training is best because it is a safe place for them. You don't have to worry about them chewing up cords in your house or getting a hold of something and choking, or if you have other dogs, you don't want them to get into an argument which leads to a fight and someone gets hurt. So in my opinion, crate training is the best. You can't keep your eyes on your dog all the time. So I like to keep mine in a crate whenever I am not home or asleep. This is their room per se. So just like when getting a house, you have your own space. The whole house isn't your space. You have your own room. Well, this is the equivalent to that. It's just like their bedroom. So they like their crates. They like their own spaces. I feed them in here, and that will be a later video, and I will talk about the reasoning why I do that. But so when getting a dog, first thing I do, I bring them in the house, I pet them, I play with them, obviously, I love on them, but I bring them right over to the crate and I lay them in the crate and I will play with them while they are in the crate and the door is open. So I do this for a long time. I will get toys, I will pet them, I will get toys, I will play tug of war with them, I'll pet them, I'll play with them, but I'll leave them inside the crate while I'm sitting next to the crate. And I do this for a good amount of time. Like, I do this all the time when they are little. I put them in here and I just pet them and play with them a lot and just show them that this is a good place, that this isn't scary, that this isn't like, you know, a scary place to be, that this is their space, and it's a great way. So the other thing I do is I give them treats. Whenever they come into the crate, I give them a treat. So they know that that's a good place. They get rewarded for being in there. And when starting off, you want to get very small treats because you're not wanting to give, you know, tons of really big treats that will be full and not wanting to eat their dinner. So when they go into the crate, I give them a treat and show them love. I still do this with my dogs. I put them in their crate, I give them a treat. If I say treat time, they know exactly what to do. Everybody runs straight to their crates. I give them a treat. Sometimes I leave the door open. I just am practicing, or I need to walk through the room and they're all crowding around me, so I just say treat time. They all run to the crate. I give them all a treat, and sometimes I'll leave the door open just so they can come back out, just so they can get their treat and be in their space and not worry about another dog trying to take it from them or anything like that. All right, who wants a treat? Who wants a treat? Who wants a treat? Who wants a treat? Yes. Get a treat. Good boy. Good boy. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. The other thing I would suggest is getting a crate cover, which I ordered this one off of Amazon. Thought I ordered the right size, and it is not. So I do still use it for right now until I replace it with a new one, but I would suggest a crate cover. And because dogs are den animals and they like to be in a nice confined space, so this helps them kind of shut the lights, you know, get the light out and let them just be cozy in their own little space. So that is another tip that I would suggest for new puppies. Sometimes puppies will be afraid of that, so you just have to kind of see what your dog likes. I've never seen a dog or a puppy that didn't like it, but I have heard of puppies that didn't really like the dark. So just kind of go off what you see with your dog. I do have like a night light in here for them so they can still see, and with my dogs you will see they don't mind their crate at all. They run to their crate. Every time I say either crate up or you want a treat, they all run to their crates. So it's really nice to start that right when you first get your puppy, because when the longer you wait, the harder it will be. You will hear of people saying, oh, my dog barked and barked and barked and barked and wouldn't stop. But if you start this right off the bat, it won't take long at all. Just put in a little time and effort. puppies are a lot of work. When you buy a puppy, it's a lot of work. But in the end, it'll be worth it if you could just set some time aside to train them when you first get them, when you first introduce them into your house. Start that process. The other thing I will say is they don't have to be a puppy. The saying old dogs don't learn new tricks, or however that saying goes, is not true. You can teach any age dog a new trick. You can teach a dog to crate train. Personally though, I whelp all my puppies in a crate. So when they go home, they are already used to a crate. They run to the crate. I've heard plenty of feedback of puppies just going straight to the crate, and that is why I whelp them in the crate typically if they don't have them somewhere else, if you've seen in our previous video. But I whelp them in a crate. They are raised in a crate. Even when they get bigger and I expand their area, I leave the crate in that area so they can sleep in that area and do everything else out of the crate. So I do recommend crate training because of all the benefits that it has, and overall it's just better quality of life and peace of mind when you're not home, when you're sleeping, that your puppy is not getting into things or potentially choking or getting in fights with other dogs. As you can see, she's been sitting here this whole time. She does not mind being in her crate. She likes just chilling in there. So as you can see, she does not mind being in her crate. She is perfectly content. This is her space, her area, and she does not mind that. Hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned for more videos like this.